The zipper foot is very unique. Foot number 4 actually has 2 sides. You can either attach it on the left or you can attach it on the right. And then depending on which side of the zipper you're actually sewing. Then you can move your needle position to get closer or further away as desired. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So to start off, I'm going to attach it to the left side of the foot. And you do use it with the dual feed option. And I'm going to put my zipper right side down on my fabric. Now this is just this is actually one of our charity gift bags that we make a lot of. I might just, let's see, I think I'm going to just leave the needle in the position that it's currently set at. I'm lining up the zipper next to the edge of the fabric, and then really I can feel the foot guiding itself practically right against the teeth of the zipper as I go all the way down. And boy, does that dual feed just really keep it nice and even as it's stitching. All right, so let me show you what I would do next. So usually when I'm sewing a zipper, I do like to then flip it over and then top stitch this. Now usually I like to keep everything still to the left of the machine this way, but right now my foot's not properly attached. So now I'll flip the foot to be attached on the right side, and then I can adjust my needle from there. Okay, this foot's a little small, so you might like to get in there. There we go. And help it a little bit. And then I'll set my presser foot down, and I am going to move my needle this time. I'm going to go ahead and move it, there we go, I'm going to move it to the right. And did you notice I can move my needle with my needle in my fabric there? So it's really easy to adjust as needed. So I'm really just kind of guiding it along the fold here and kind of getting a nice finished top stitch of this particular edge. So usually I would press it, maybe even put a few pins in so I have it nice and even. All right, so that's what it's going to look like across the top. And why don't I just go ahead and do the rest of this little zippered bag. Other than the top stitching, it only takes 4 seams to stitch this. Of course, I'm going back on the other side, so I'm going to move the foot back over. And then, of course, the needle position got moved, so now I need to, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to totally cheat. And I'm going to just mirror image that needle position. So it's flipped over for my return trip down the other side of the zipper. Oh, I love how fast and precise this all goes. And I always love using zippers that are extra long. Did you notice they were sticking out over and past the edges? So now I'm going to open this up, flip that zipper, and once again, flip the foot over. I know if I was sitting right in front of the machine, my hands would be at a little easier angle, but I'm slightly sitting off to the side. Do that mirror image, flip that needle position back to the other side where I liked it, and then we'll just do a little top stitching. I got a little closer to this edge when I was stitching that first line of stitching, so it's going to look a little different. But I loved it. These bags, the fabric starts off 10 inches by 16 inches, and then we fill them full of soaps and shampoos for our local places in need, and soaps, and then toothbrushes. So a lot of people donate all those items to our cause. Then we just open the zipper about halfway, roll the zipper down about 1 inch, and I should probably switch to the proper foot, and we'll do that 0 a foot. Leave the dual feed engaged. We'll return everything back to normal, and if I just reselect the stitch, that would do just that. And then I can come down. I'm just going to sew down both the sides. This is a plastic or nylon zipper, so no need for any extra concern. We'll sew each side, and actually we're almost done. And look, you saw me sew a zipper in and sew a small project all at once. Yes, eventually I'll probably break a needle when I go over that little zipper area, but all in all, it's all set. I'll just go ahead and trim my zipper teeth off. If I needed to, I could overlock the edges of the bag, but I'm going to just turn it right side out and let you see what it looks like as we finish this up. And I have one more bag done for our charity, and this is a great thing to do in your area. Feel free to take the idea and maybe work with schools or churches or your own sewing store to do something like this. All right, here you go. You ready to see the zipper? And perfect. I love the way that all goes together, and the foot makes it super easy